Hi everyone, Michael Teoh here. It's an exciting day because I've just received a very special gift from my good friend CG. Now in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, there was the world's largest book sale, and all the books that were priced at $100 or 100 ringgit were then priced at 20 ringgit, $20, 5 ringgit, $5 at ridiculous prices. But let me tell you something, even though these books are priced cheaply, that doesn't mean that their value diminish at all. In fact, I would say my friend, being a good value or bargain hunter, got me this very special book right here, Inside Obama's Brain. I've read some of it. It's an amazing book, but I'm not here to do a book review, unfortunately, if that's what you were expecting. I'm here to share with you 3 lessons that I've learned and that I've come to respect President Barack Obama for. Now, the first lesson I would say is articulation skills. Being any leader in any cause, whether you're working on a project, you're working in a company, you're your own boss, you are the business owner, you're the entrepreneur, you are a multi-level marketing team leader, you are a politician, it all comes down to articulation. How well are you when you communicate your message across? Are you charismatic? Do you deliver good speeches? Do you communicate well? Do people like you? Are you dressed to impress? Are you well shaved? Are you well combed? Nitty-gritty things like that make a lot of difference. Do you look polished? Articulation skills, communication skills come in many forms. It's not only via verbal words, it's about your appearance, it's about your handshake, it's about how you smile to people, it's about how you show that you care. For President Barack Obama, definitely, if you've seen any of his YouTube videos of him running campaigns, he definitely has that. Now, the second tip I'd like to share with you from my reflection looking at his book is, of course, the ability to always remain close to those who concerns you. For example, for the president's case, the people. So pretty much this is when you make sure that you are always near to the ground, that you're listening to feedback. If you are the boss of a company, if you're the CEO, you would always listen to the rants, to the complaints, to the feedbacks that your customers, your colleagues, your staff, your research team, your leaders, your top management give you. No feedbacks are worthless. They all mean something to you. They would add value to you. So have an active listening. Have an open mind, have an open, sharp ear. Listen to feedback, stay close to the ground, and when you have known what problems that are actually causing the irritation among your people, for this case, the constituents or the voters for President Barack Obama, you would tend to actually address the problems. So think about that. Now the last lesson, the number 3 lesson I'll share is basically President Barack Obama, from what I interpret, his willingness to listen to the counsel of others, to the advice of elders, to the viewpoints from the different spread of community. This is very important here because at times, because we're young, we're youthful, we tend to think that we own the world. But the saying that our elders have seen the world more than us may hold true. Well, it is true for me personally. We may have been born in the age of the Facebook, of the smartphone, of the Samsung Galaxy Tab, of the iPhones, the iPhone 5, whatever. But most importantly right now is we have to understand, we have to recognize that for most of our journeys in life, it is still unknown. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Best thing is to talk to people, to network with people, to exchange knowledge with those who may have seen the world a little bit more longer than us. This is why entrepreneurs, especially highly successful ones, get mentors. Mentors who have had tons of experience in a certain industry, who have had vast experiences in a specialized job. Because one thing, if we are a smart human being, we learn from the mistakes of others so that we don't repeat the mistakes ourselves. So I highly recommend this book, Inside Obama's Brain. I love it. Thank you again to my good friend, my colleague, CG, for getting me this book. And I thought I'd share these 3 main lessons with you about my own reflection of President Barack Obama. It's all about articulation, communication. It's all about having a close ear, a close point of view with the people, staying in touch with the grassroots. And third, it's all about being able to listen, to hear, and to appreciate feedbacks from those who have seen the world longer than us, regardless of any industry. Michael Teoh here. Good night, everyone.